Investing in an expensive watch isn't just a purchase, it's an experience and a commitment. To ensure you make a wise and fulfilling choice, there are several crucial steps to take before making that significant investment. From researching brands and understanding your preferences to verifying authenticity and considering long-term value, here are some things you must do before buying an expensive watch. When you're eyeing a luxury watch, doing your homework is key. Check out the brand's reputation, the type of movement it uses, its style, features, and the price tag. Dive into the brand's backstory, see if it holds up to high-quality standards. Don't skip reading what other customers have to say. Pick a movement type that matches what you're looking for. Think about the style and features that resonate with your taste and fit the occasions you have in mind. It's smart to set a budget, shop around to compare prices, and snag a good deal. Putting in the time for thorough research pays off. You'll end up with a watch that brings you joy for years to come. When you're picking out a watch, give some serious thought to the stuff it's made of. That material matters big time for how it looks and how well it holds up. You've got a few choices: fancy metals like gold and silver, tough ones like stainless steel and titanium, and this newer player, ceramic. Precious metals, they scream luxury but can cost a pretty penny. Steel and titanium, super sturdy and not easily scratched. Ceramic, it's in for its scratch-proof and hypoallergenic perks. Think about your style, how long you want this watch to last, and how much TLC you're ready to give it. Finding the right material is all about matching what you want with what you need. When you're after a luxury watch, getting the right movement is a big deal. So here's the scoop. There are two main types, mechanical and quartz, and they're pretty different. Mechanical, it's all about intricate gears and can be either manual winding, you do the winding, or automatic, your wrist does the job. Quartz, powered by a battery, low on fuss. If you care about accuracy, how much upkeep you're up for, and how you want to vibe with your watch, that's what you got to consider. Plus, think about the brand you're eyeing and the price range you're comfortable with. It all ties into picking the perfect movement for your timepiece. When you're splurging on a luxury watch, think about the extras you want in it. We're talking about cool stuff beyond just telling time, like a chronograph or a moon phase function. Also check for water resistance, a date function, and a power reserve indicator. Figure out what you do every day and which features would actually come in handy. See how these extras match up with your style. It's all about making your watch not just fancy, but seriously practical for your life. When you're in the market for a watch, think about what vibe you're after, where you'll be showing it off. There's a bunch of styles out there: sporty, classic, dressy, and casual, and each brings something special to the table. Sporty watches, they're tough, often have a stopwatch thing going on, and can handle a splash or two. Perfect for those on-the-go moments. Classic watches, timeless, made with fancy techniques and sometimes precious metals, ideal when you need to dress up all fancy. Dress watches, super elegant. They're the cherry on top for formal get-ups. Then there are casual watches, versatile enough for your everyday groove. Oh, and mechanical watches? They're pretty slick, can work anytime, but they're like the suits of the watch world, often seen at fancy shindigs. Once you've got an idea of what style floats your boat, try searching using terms like these. They'll help you narrow down things and find that perfect match for your personality and wardrobe. It's all about finding a watch that screams you. When you're eyeing a luxury watch, the price tag can swing big time based on the brand, materials, and fancy extras. First things first, set your budget. Figure out what feels right for you to spend on a watch. If you're specifically into a Rolex, from a classic Submariner to a snazzy Daytona Panda, be ready to drop several thousand to tens of thousands depending on the model and condition. Patek Philippe, those babies can hit six figures. Then there's Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak, Cartier, and Omega, all offering top-notch luxury at different price points. Before you go shopping, do your homework. Figure out which features and brands matter most to you, then set that budget. And hey, don't forget about pre-owned or vintage options. They can save you some cash while still landing you a quality piece. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your dream watch meets your wallet. When you're splurging on a luxury watch, watch out for scams by checking its realness. Stick to authorized dealers if you're eyeing a brand new beauty. But if pre-owned is your game, go for sellers with a good rep and history. Peek at the watch's serial and model numbers, they should match up. Take a close look at all the tiny details and compare them with what the brand says. And hey, don't skip checking the paperwork. Warranty cards and proof of purchase are your friends. It's all about making sure what you're getting is the real deal. Luxury watch brands? They're all about top-notch materials, killer craftiness, and sweating the small stuff. Check out these big names: Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Cartier. They're like the rock stars of the watch world. Super fancy, crazy exclusive, and they've been making jaw-dropping watches for ages. But hold up, there's more. Think Breitling, Omega, Vacheron Constantin, Jaeger-LeCoultre, Panerai, IWC, Ulysse Nardin, Tag Heuer, and a whole bunch more. These guys might not be as big on the red carpet, but they still churn out seriously awesome timepieces. There's a whole world of luxury watches out there just waiting for you to discover. When you're snagging a luxury watch, don't forget about comfort and style. They're a duo. Let's talk wrist fit. You want it just right, not too loose or tight. Measure your wrist, check the watch's case size and strap length to match up. When you try it on, make sure it feels comfy, no sliding around or leaving weird marks. Oh, and post-purchase vibes matter too. Look for sellers with a solid rep and good after-sales perks like a warranty. Scope out the warranty deets, see if they cover repairs, maintenance, and parts. And hey, peek into their service rep. Make sure they're known for quality. Also check the scoop on replacement parts. Some watches need rare and pricey bits. A solid after-sales game keeps your watch in top shape and holds its value over time. When you're going for a luxury watch, picking a trusty dealer is a game changer. A good one? They're all about legit watches and top-notch service. Think warranties and a sweet return policy if your watch isn't what you had in mind. Go for authorized dealers linked straight to the brand or indie dealers who live and breathe luxury watches. Watch out though, deals that seem too unreal might just be that. When you're on the lookout for a new watch, first consider the vibe you want and where you plan to flaunt it. There's a bunch of different styles, sporty, classic, dressy, and casual, and each brings its own special touch. Sporty watches are tough and often come with a stopwatch feature. They're built to handle a bit of splashing, making them perfect for those on-the-go moments. If you lead an active lifestyle, these watches are your go-to. Classic watches are timeless and crafted using fancy techniques and sometimes even precious metals. They're the ideal choice when you want to dress up in a fancy way. Think of them as a reliable and sophisticated option for formal occasions. Dress watches are super elegant, serving as the perfect finishing touch for formal outfits. They add a touch of class and sophistication to your overall look. On the other hand, casual watches are versatile and suitable for your everyday style. They're the easygoing companions for your daily groove. And then there are mechanical watches. They're pretty slick and can work at any time, but they're like the suits of the watch world, often spotted at fancy events and gatherings. If you're aiming for a polished and refined look, a mechanical watch might be the way to go. Once you've figured out the style that resonates with you, use specific terms to search for the perfect match. These terms will help you narrow down your options and discover a watch that perfectly aligns with your personality and wardrobe. The key is to find a watch that shouts you and complements your unique style. So whether you're into the rugged sporty look, timeless classics, elegant dress watches, laid-back casual vibes, or sleek mechanical sophistication, there's a watch out there that's a perfect match for you. Do your homework and check out if the dealer's the real deal. Trust matters big time when you're splashing out on something fancy for your wrist. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.